What is up, guys? This is your boy and the Matrix. I talk about anime, manga, video games, geek culture, and Japanese culture. What is up? So today, we're gonna check out a Final Fantasy IX remake, not an official remake. This is more like a fan project. It's called the Memoria Project, right? And it's done by an independent, like an independent artist, right? Like an independent developer, 3D artist. They wanted to remodel and remake Final Fantasy IX, and they called it the Final Fantasy IX Memoria Project. It's really cool. A lot of the images that you see, like the 3D images of Final Fantasy IX characters on Google Images, they've been doing that. So this is not copyrighted by Square Enix. This does not belong by Square Enix. We're just kind of doing this for fun. So I wanted to show you guys. So I'm gonna shrink myself here, right? And this is on YouTube, and so basically, what you're about to see is a remake, a fan remake of Final Fantasy IX. It looks really cool, and so let's go ahead and check it out. I'm gonna stay quiet, and let's enjoy, and then we're gonna go ahead and analyze it. All right, that was a commercial playing. Wow, that is really cool. Hold on. With this stupid commercial playing here. Let me just shut it down. All right, so that was really cool. I want to replay that. So, all right, so we watched it. Now it says Memoria Project is a proof of concept and is not meant to be viewed as a playable product. Again, this is a fan project, but it looks so good. Like, hold on. If we go there, you see this close up right here. This close up, they're doing this to show you how good the graphics are. Like, this is high definition. I mean, it's absolutely stunning. So if we zoom in, see, look at that. Look at the flowers. They've done such an amazing, and this is a fan project, by the way. This is not Square Enix. The treasure chest, and we see the little street where Vivi plays. There's Vivi, and oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. I mean, it's absolutely just beautiful. I gotta zoom in here. Hold on. Wow, man. I have to. Wow. The details on that, man. Even even like over here, like, see that this line, this griffin, it's got so much detail. And of course, here's our boy. Hold on. Our boy Vivi's right here. And actually, let me zoom into him. I gotta zoom in here. Hold on. Wow. Man, and this is 1080p. I mean, of course, I'm screen recording it, so it doesn't look as good. But if you go to YouTube and watch the video, I mean, these guys need to do like some kind of deal with Square Enix. Let's just play a little bit. Well, I mean, the music, even the music was remade, was reproduced, or composed. And it sounds like it belongs as a PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 game. I need to play this. But then again, Square Enix is one of those Japanese companies. Japanese companies, they don't really like it when other people do fan made stuff. I mean, in American companies, not so much. They don't mind it as long as you're not making money from it. But in Japan, I know, like, even with anime, you can't even, like, they don't even let you um they don't let you do anything with their properties. I think even fan art. I mean, I'm not sure about fan art, but even fan art is, like, still, like, they just don't allow it. So maybe I'm hoping that these guys, Project Memoria, can do some kind of deal with Square Enix. Maybe they can remake Final Fantasy IX. And also, if you guys remember that NVIDIA game list leak, Final Fantasy IX Remake was actually on that list. So could it be that this is the company that's actually remaking Final Fantasy, and they're just kind of like, they're trying to make it seem as though, oh, it's just a fan project. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. It's just a fan project. Like, it's one of those things that always happens, especially with Square Enix. Do you guys remember? I think it was 2018, 2017, when Square Enix said, "Oh well, we lost it. We lost the source code for Final Fantasy VIII." They said they lost the source code for Final Fantasy VIII, and then months later, they launched the remaster. The remastered version of Final Fantasy VIII comes out on Steam, on mobile, on everything. Isn't that just a little funny to you? So I think this is just one of, like, again, this is not, this is just me as a Square Enix fan. I think this is just kind of like a gimmick. Like, they're showing people, hey, look, this is fan made. But then, like 2 years later, it just so happens that this is the actual game. Right? So, there's a lot of fan made stuff out there, but if you look at a lot of the man, I feel like a conspiracy theorist right now. But if you look at the NVIDIA list saying that Final Fantasy IX was going to be remade, right? The NVIDIA game list leaked, the leak list of games. Final Fantasy IX was on there, and then we see this, and I actually found this during the summer of 2021. And I made a video about it. You guys can go back. Well, actually, maybe I'll put a link to it in the description or somewhere or at the end of this video, so that you guys can see the Memoria project, how this fan-made project was being made during the summer, and it's not affiliated with Square Enix whatsoever. But they're putting so much effort into this. Like, I don't think you would put so much effort into something just as a hobby, especially if it's somebody else's, intellectual property, unless it's either for school, for practice, or you're actually being hired to do this. This is absolutely beautiful, absolutely stunning. And man, I want to play Final Fantasy IX now. I actually want to play it. So let's keep looking. And they zoom into Vivi. They even get, the little bugs here. It says Memoria Project. You can go to their website, Final Fantasy IX Tribute. You can go to FF9 or ix-memoria.com to see it. And then we see Vivi here. I think he's probably cold. It's like warming up his hands. All right, and that is it. That's all I wanted to show you. It looks really cool. I can't wait. I mean, I guess even if it doesn't come out, turn out to be the actual Final Fantasy IX remake that was leaked. I still want to see. I want to see, like, maybe months from now what they do with it. I'm a fanboy. I don't mind it. And wow, but it's just, the connection. It's just the connection, because the NVIDIA leak list of games was only like a couple, like 2 weeks ago, I think it was. Yeah, about 2 weeks ago or so, from this videos, and now this comes out. It's like, Geez, Square Enix, what are you planning? What are you plotting, Square Enix, really? But anyways, that's all I have for you today. This is Andy Matrix. Make sure to like this video. Make sure to comment below. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. And I'll see you on the next gaming video. Peace.